Hey everybody, I'm getting to the end of the year. It's December 31st, 2024. Figured I would give a little bit about me and what we have in the garage. No supercars here, folks, just everyday, multi-year-old vehicles. Newest of the bunch is this one, which is a 2023, I think it is. It's a 2023 Miata MX-5 GT in its crystal soul red. No modifications done to this vehicle outside of debadging of the chrome and going with black badges and a spoiler on the back. This one belongs to the missus, so she's in bad need of a wash, which is going to happen today, so we can go into the new year with clean cars. But change the badges to black and put this spoiler on, which she picked, and I think it kind of just gives a little new curve to it. Mine is the 2017 Mustang GT in Ingo Silver, or Ingot Silver, whatever the proper pronunciation is. No power modifications on here outside of a, call it what you want, if it adds power, not a JLT cold air intake with a minor tune on it, but I want to have it tuned properly. The car is lowered on Steeda's progressive lowering springs, and also on their all four corners are the Steeda progressive adjustable shocks. Also has a Steeda stop the hop kit on it, which definitely tightened up the rear end quite a bit. And it's got a Corsa Sport exhaust cat back with the X pipe, or the double helix pipe, whatever it's called, on it. So it sounds good. I like the way it sounds. I debadged it from all the chrome and went to black badges. The wheels are the RTR Tech 7s. They're 19s, not 20s. So pretty happy with how it looks, and they're in the charcoal gray instead of black. Everybody seems to do some black. So pretty happy with it. Didn't do any power mods because basically up here, by the time you get into higher horsepower, you're already on your brakes. So it's a lot of twisting, winding roads up here in western North Carolina. So like I said, we're just everyday people with just some fun cars, nothing over the top crazy. We do enjoy them up here in the western North Carolina mountains. Both cars have been on Tail of the Dragon. Tail of the Dragon's a great drive. It's one of the most iconic drives, but there are a lot of other roads around here that, have incredible challenges to them and make for fun drives, just literally going out to get the mail. Our other vehicle is a 2022 Jeep Wrangler. Unlimited, high altitude Sahara. This is the kind of everyday runabout. It's the perfect vehicle for up here, and as you can see, she is filthy. So she will get her washed today and cleaned up. So we can go into the new year with some new clean vehicles. Not new, but just newly cleaned. She goes back in about 9 months at the least. So, but the missus says that she's getting another one. So this one has the Sky Active One Touch on it. It's got I think it's a 2-liter turbocharged engine, which is more than enough for anything that we do. We're not doing any heavy off-roading, even though there are a lot of gravel roads around here, and I would like to kind of get it off-road, but maybe at the next one we'll see what happens. It's a great vehicle. It's done us well and come in handy quite a few times up here. And then new to me, I had one of these before, is a 2006 Toyota Tundra XSP. I had one of these before, and silver, and we were in a pretty bad accident with it down in Florida about 3 years ago now. and they totaled out my truck. They paid me out for it, but they totaled it out, and it was my baby. I had it from 2009. So for a few years I didn't have any vehicles, and I decided, you know what, I want to get another pickup truck to have, especially up here. And on my final day of kind of searching for one, when I was kind of resigned to maybe just getting a trailer to pull behind the Jeep, this one popped up not too far from us. Pretty much everything is identical. The interior color is identical. The only real difference is this one's white, and the wheels are the BBS wheels, not the Enki wheels. The guy before me coated them in black. I think it's a spray-on whatever that you can peel off if you want. So they are silver underneath, but she's in pretty dang good condition considering it's a 2006, and I lucked out that they had already done the timing chain maintenance on it, and the vehicle only has 136,000 miles on it currently. I name all of our vehicles. So this is Toby the Tundra. This is Big Blue. Not very original, but hey, whatever. Don't judge me. That is Mia the Miata, and I've actually never really come up with a name for the Mustang, oddly enough. So she is just my GT Steed. So those are the vehicles. I give you a cold start on the Mustang and the Miata. There isn't really much to cold start on either one of these. They're not all that exciting. Toby doesn't like the cold weather, but neither would I if I was 18 years old. So I'll give you guys a cold start on the, we'll pull the Miata out first. She has a new exhaust on her from Goodwin Racing. Which one did I get? It was the Super Street, I think it's called. It's pretty slick because you can, I mean, not that it's that big of a thing, but you can put the baffle in and change the tone of the exhaust. Right now I have the baffle out, but you can stick a baffle in there and it'll quiet it down, make it, you know, give it some different tones. The Mustang on the Corsa exhaust is just what it is, and it's the perfect sound that for me. It's got the black chrome tips on it, so I do like that. But anyway, all right, well, we'll give you guys a cold start on each of these. Toby got a wash. He's not perfect, but boy, he looks a lot better. He's the worst of the lot because he sits outside. Oh, sorry. Because he sits outside. So I got him all cleaned up. He needs a good wax, but that'll be a springtime thing because washing cars out here in 50-degree weather, it's kind of cold. But Toby's looking pretty good for a 18-year-old truck. That's the inside. It's in damn good condition. A little bit of wear on the seat, but for the most part, he's in really good condition. There's 136,000 miles on the odometer. Big Blue got its wash. He's also one of the filthiest, as he sits outside, but he also ends up going to the horse ranch that we volunteer at. So he's constantly in the, sorry about my shadow, he's constantly out in the mud at the horse ranch doing his thing. But here's the inside of, oh, no, I should have done it from the other angle. I didn't do the insides. And then, so Big Blue has 32,000 miles on her, and she goes back in August. And then my Mustang, which I don't have a name for, is got 56,000 miles on it, and there's the inside. I did change out the steering wheel. I also changed out the shift knob. Yes, it is automatic. I test drove a manual before I bought this one and realized that the missus was not going to be able to handle it. So if she ever needs to drive this, which she rarely does, but I want to take the chance. So, and then her little rocket, Mia, is only got, oh, I think she's locked. Hold on, let's get her unlocked. She has about 3,500 miles on her, so as you can tell, she doesn't get driven a whole lot. She's a weekend car. But there's the interior. We changed the steering wheel because the stock one is very thin and flimsy feeling. So this is out of Japan. It's a Ken style, and she put on these little rings, which I think kind of add a little bit of touch. But so that's the inside of her car. So all the cars are done. Happy New Year to everybody, and I'll put up some time lapse of all the cars getting washed. But Happy New Year to everybody, and here's to a healthy one as well. So long.